Okay, be honest. Can you tell the difference in tone between these two? That smells amazing. I was not expecting that. Ooh, that also smells good. Okay, they both smell the same, but actually now that I'm seeing them on camera, they look different. This one is the Cherry Pink Blossom that went completely viral about a year ago, and now Huda Beauty just dropped this new Peach Pie Easy Bake Powder. And you know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to find out, are these different? Do you need both of them, or can you just settle for one? And which one is better? There is powder floating throughout the room and in my mouth, and it actually tastes quite good. My hair is curly, my makeup is on, and now I am going to really just do the last step in my makeup, which is concealer and powder. I'm using the Dior Backstage Flash Perfecting Concealer. Guys, this concealer is incredible. It is so good. Now, my only problem with this concealer is that they messed up with the packaging. I have to say, the packaging is so bad. It spills everywhere outside of the top. The concealer squeezes up and out, and it gets everywhere. It's so annoying, but I'm willing to put up with it because it is such a good concealer underneath my eyes, as I would. Okay, I need to tell you something. Sometimes when I'm on camera doing my makeup, I don't know how to explain it. I just don't do it as I normally would. I get nervous. People are watching me. Like right now, that's a lot of concealer. I normally would not wear that much concealer. We're gonna blend that in. Cool. So I'm sure you guys have seen, if you're watching this video, you've probably seen the cherry blossom, like how everyone was obsessed with it on TikTok because it's so brightening. It's like the perfect cherry tone, and it's making everyone's under eyes like perfect and flawless. This is my first time trying both actually, so I'm excited to see. A lot of people bake with this. So what they'll do is they'll take like a puff, and did this come with a puff? No, it doesn't come with a puff. But they'll take a puff and they'll just like bake it on, let it sit, and then wipe it off, dust it off to reveal this perfect, super bright under eye. And I do want to tell you this one thing, is that it kind of came exploded. It almost, like, it was a disaster. Not a disaster, I'm exaggerating. There was a lot of powder everywhere. It comes with a little plastic thing that is like this, and I guess in theory, this is supposed to be airtight, but it wasn't. That's okay, I'm not mad at it. Okay, so we're gonna try the pink one on the right-hand side of the face. Your right, my left. I'm gonna take a cotton round and place it strategically in the areas that I want it to brighten. The instructions say that you can do it under the eye, around the mouth, and nose. So basically anywhere that you would want to brighten. Can you guys see proper? It has a really strong scent. It kind of smells like you just went to the hairdresser. So it's coming off white on my face, so I can already see how this is gonna be so brightening. I'm so excited. We're gonna let it sit. And guys, I should say that this does come also in a pressed powder, so if you don't like it to be super messy all over the place, try the pressed one. The pressed one is said to be a little bit more pigmented, apparently even, which is actually shocking. Usually loose powders are more pigmented. This is already proving to be super pigmented. We're gonna take the recommendation. So that's what the bake is looking like, and this is the pink side. Now I'm gonna go in with the peach side. I wonder if there will be a difference. These have the exact same fragrance to them. Peach side does have like a bit of a salmon-y undertone. Let me just get my curly hair out of the way. Oh, wow. Okay. I actually thought that as soon as I put it on the skin, they would look very similar in tone. I have to tell you, this is a lot more peachy, olivey. Is it olive? No, it's like peachy, warm undertone. This is a lot brighter. I have tan skin, right guys? So I feel like this is gonna be too harsh, but I'm excited to see what happens when we brush it off. Okay, I'm obsessed with this so far. We haven't even taken it off the face yet, but I feel like this is gonna be, I love it. I already love it. I can already see the beige. I already see what it's gonna be. Okay, this might be like a little nuts, but what if I like set my eyelids too? Let's try a little. Let's be a little scandalous. Just a little on the top. did a pretty good job. I look like I have a goatee. Okay, now we wait for that to bake. Okay, so far this is looking really stark on my skin tone. When we brush it off, it might be perfect. I have no idea, so I'm excited for the big reveal. But this one is looking like it's blending in more seamlessly to my skin tone. I don't know, it depends, I guess, what kind of a look you want. If you want something super, super bright, then maybe go for the cherry blossom. But if you want something that's gonna blend in a little bit better, then maybe this is the vibe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, as it bakes, let's just talk about the packaging for 1 second. I have always loved Huda Beauty's packaging. It is so yummy. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, I wanna like, there's something super yummy about it. It's very like boxy, substantial. I love this kind of like acrylic yumminess. Is it aesthetically pleasing? Like, is this high design? No. Am I being a snob about this packaging? Maybe. I do like high design. You want to talk high design? I want to show you something. This is high design. Is it Prada? Yes. But is it the best designed thing I've ever seen? Also, yes. Look at this. Okay, so this is like a tube. Okay, this is a tube, this is a square, this is a tube. I was like, is this a refill? Because it looks, but it's like, it's not. This is how it's designed. I'm obsessed. Okay, if you want to see how this Prada foundation performs, stay tuned for another video. Subscribe because I'm going to be reviewing the full Prada beauty line that just launched on Sephora. They have been around for about 6 months, Prada as a beauty brand. And I remember when they first dropped, I was like, what? Everyone's gonna go crazy about it. And it was like crickets. No one was talking about it on YouTube. And I was like, why is that? But I have a feeling that it's going to blow up now because everything was sold out on Sephora. Anyways, I digress. The baking powder. So who is the peach gonna be right for? Peach pie is gonna be perfect for your medium to tan skin tones with warm undertones. Okay, I'm reading this on the Sephora website right now. Then the cherry blossom is this like sheer soft pink, and it's gonna be perfect to brighten and disguise under eye darkness. It doesn't make any mention of which skin tone it's gonna be right for, so that kind of confuses me. You know what I mean? It's like, is it for everyone then? I don't know. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. And that's why I'm making this video, because I want to help you guys. So it is vegan, it is medium coverage, and it's gonna be a matte finish. So there's not gonna be any glitters, there's not gonna be any mica, it's not gonna look greasy, sweaty, or oily. It's trending on social, literally guys, this is what it says. Trending on social. Like that to call that out. For me, I like kind of like a medium level of makeup. I don't like too much makeup. Somewhere in between. I don't want to look like I'm wearing a ton of makeup, but I do love makeup and I love to play and I love to like... Anyway, point that I'm trying to make is that I hope this doesn't look too makeup-y or too heavy, because it does say that it is an airbrush finish that's going to lock your makeup in for 10 hours. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm really trying to be like that. You know? Like, I don't really know if I want to be like so makeup-y. That's just me. It's gonna absorb excess oil, so if you guys are oily and you get oily on the eyelids or under the eyes or just around the face with your foundation, this is gonna be good for you. And apparently it allows you to layer up the product and it will not cake. I'm excited. And given the fact that it does cut down on oil, apparently this is non-comedogenic, meaning, well, it's kind of a blanket term, but if you are oily or you have acne and you break out, and I don't know, do people really break out around here? I don't know, but basically the point is this is not gonna break you out. So I wanted to let you know that. And now let's brush it off the face. I don't know how to do that. Should I use like a big fluffy powder? I do hope that this is not too much of a difference between one side to the other, because I'm about to go to a workout class, and actually I thought this would be perfect to see if it does last through my sweat and like, you know, my night. Is this gonna last? So let's brush it off and see what happens. Ah! Already stunning. Already. Oh my God. Is this for real? I literally didn't think I was gonna like this. I was looking at it, I was like, it's kind of making me look a bit gray. But I can see why people are really into this. I'm a little late to the train with the cherry blossom one, but I think this one's gonna be a keeper. Okay, well, first, jumping the gun a little bit here. Let's get rid of all of this powder and just brush it off. My under eye looks like a baby's bottom. Smooth. Perfect. Like, oh, I've never seen my under eye like this. I use a Revolution powder. I've been using that for years. It's like their banana powder. And I was like, I don't need like the best under eye powder. Like an under eye powder is an under eye powder. But now I'm seeing that an under eye powder can be an under eye powder. You know, we can take it to the next level because, are you guys seeing that? Oh my God. And to the touch, silky to the touch. Okay. I wanna call that out because it's a little silky to the touch. If you don't like the feeling of makeup on your face, this does feel like I'm wearing makeup. Maybe I need to like brush it off a little more. Like if you run your hand along your eye, you're gonna feel it. Interesting. I do wonder how long lasting this is gonna be because I feel like when I do touch it, I'm rubbing it off, but it is so finely milled and so kind of like silica vibes. Okay, let's see the side that I'm really excited for. Let's brush it off and see what happens. Oh. They look the same. Okay, so I'm just gonna say right now, but wait, do I like the cherry one better? I think I might. If you weren't sure which product to get, like if you weren't sure which tone to get, they are looking pretty much the exact same right now. Look at my hair. Okay, stop with the hair, Michelle. Okay, focus. They're looking the exact same right now. Do you guys see a difference? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get into my workout clothes. Then I'm gonna take my phone and I'm gonna step outside because there's like a little bit of light left in the day. And I think what we should do is see in like daylight if there's any difference. Okay, wish me luck because I need to make this workout class. It's actually my coworker's workout class. She's gonna be teaching this Pilates class. I'm really excited because she's the best and I'm excited to take her class. Okay, come with me on my day. Let's do this. Okay. What? I'm sorry, like my under eyes look amazing. Like the cherry blossom is fire. Also, speaking of fire, look at my workout outfit. How cute. Okay, let's go to the workout class. Okay, before the sun goes down, this is what it's looking like. You know, you get the vibe? Do you get the vibe? We're comfortable, right? Me and you? Like we have a good rapport. You wouldn't mind if like my laundry's not in the background, would you? Let's do a final check-in to see whether they are really different products, which one is superior, and what I think overall. This is the pink side, remember guys, and this is the beige side. They look the exact same. They did not look the same when they were kind of caked on the face and baking. This side was a lot more bright and gray and kind of like stark. And this side was a lot peachier. It was blending into the skin better. But guys, look at my eyes. Do they not look the exact same? My makeup has been wearing for the past maybe 6 hours, I want to say. I went to a workout class. I went for dinner with a friend. And now it is the end of the day and I'm ready to take my makeup off. And I have to say, guys, this is the best powder I think I've ever used in my entire life. The one that I use right now is the revolutionary. I mean, it is revolutionary. It was at the time. Revolution Banana Powder. It's so freaking good, but it's not as finely milled as this. Is this worth the money? Yes. The laundry's like, no, don't continue that sentence. This powder is worth the money. I don't even know how much money I paid. I think it was, let's find out. So this was $38 and it was totally worth every penny. Usually I have some hollows underneath my eyes and this just brought everything kind of like to the surface, made everything look really flat, airbrushed, even, finely milled powder. It smells amazing. I want them to make a fragrance out of this powder. It's so good. And I did smell it on my face for about an hour after. So if you guys don't like fragrance, this isn't gonna be for you. It is a really strong fragrance, but I personally don't mind it in my powder because it just made me feel good. Like it was delicious. It's like this delicious smell. And have I been saying flavored this whole time? Or did I say fragrance? Time will tell when I edit this footage. My under eyes look super blurred. They look super moisturized, not overly drying the way some powders can be. And I'm gonna end it at that. I think it is totally worth your money. If you are not sure which color to get between the cherry blossom and the peach one, they're pretty much exactly the same, guys. So if you're not sure which one to buy, just go with your gut. Go what you think makes sense. And since this laundry is so annoying in the background, I'm gonna say peace to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Michelle Bali. I am the makeup tester and I will see you guys next week.